Caledon has recently been rebooted owing to the fact that just saying hello to the governor there. One of the governor's sons destroyed the 1.64 version of Cubidon by creating a volcano machine. So here we are in Eccleston, lovely Eccleston. I'm going to have to change that I mean, giving Mr. Wadelick destructive materials to play with, I don't approve. Corks. Have a little problem. Oh no, don't. There's somebody else around, isn't Hello, Skillies. Say hello, Skilly. Look, little Skilly. There. Keeps him out on the harumph. Is the entrance? Hey. What the? Screaming Jesus? Where did he come from? Okay, that is worrying. There was a zombie in town. Shouldn't have happened. I'm going to hurry over there before that skeleton dies. So I'm going to kill it. Oh, iron weapons, I love them. Now, yeah, I think I'll put the flags. Okay, that is worrying. Mr. Wadelick is making monkey sounds. That is not good. Not good at all. Let's just say that Mr. Wadelick is known for his adventurous ways in science. And this is the Mushroom Temple. Apparently. So, these here. I need dirt. Nothing wrong with dirt. Remember, you never alone with dirt. Now, I just gotta remember how it goes. So it's one. Hang on. I'll do that. flag Eccleston. But I am concerned because there shouldn't have been a, well, so that's going to look a bit better now. As you can see, I'm growing potatoes and watermelons and lots of wheat. Actually, I'll probably do with having a quick snack as we prepare to do a dissolve, because where I'm going to go is over to where that tree is. So let's go over there. And here's my little house. I basically travel for the better part of a day, actually closer to 2 days, to get to this point. So we've got these nightmare roofed forest woods here, and I chopped down a tree and pushed it over here. Planted it over here, and used the wood to make this little shelter here. And it's got all the mod cons, obviously. Got plenty of. Planted some wheat, so they have things to eat. I've got this fence here, and what that fence does is it just stops the zombies from getting at the door and breaking it. This is a hardcore world, and it's also a large biome, so the plains are actually very, very, very big. Later on in this episode I'll show you where Old Town is, which is due west of me. That is where I spent the night before I could chop down a tree. So I basically claimed all this lot here. I haven't actually ventured. Ooh, a road to the Great Savannah, Great Spawns. Actually, I haven't actually explored beyond the roofed forest here, or even in this direction. So I'm going to do that for the rest of the day. So let's just go and have a look. As I sort of follow the edge around. Oh dear. Oh, somebody's been here. Because I can see somebody's crafting table. And actually, if anybody comes this way, just a bit of a thought. I'm very good at thoughts. And I'm a bit worried. Mr. Wadley appears to be turning into a kind of monkey. Very distressing. So, oops, shouldn't do that. So I'll just do this instead. There we go, just some wild wheat to keep people happy. Oh, this is a nice big river. I might have to build a boat. I like boats. In the previous map, I actually sailed for about 4 or 5 days straight across the water. Ended up at about 15,000 blocks away from spawn. And I'm going to take one of those. I'm going to take one of those too. Pumpkins! Pumpkins, my man. So I'll turn those into seeds. So this roof forest actually goes quite a way, it looks like. We're going to walk back this way. As you can see, there's a lot of sheep over here. Now, actually, when I found that village, somebody had walled all the villages in, which actually makes sense because it's one way of preserving villages. And I pretty much laid claim to this. Yes, me go back to Mr. Wadlick. I'll be a bit worried if Mr. Wadlick starts, yes, sun going down, it's afternoon. So it probably is a good time too. does help if you explore in various directions. But anyway, I've got to decide what I'm going to do with that village, because I think one day I'm going to basically knock down my house and move it to where that village is. I think you can see it from here. Hang on, let's have a look. No, can't quite see it from the... See, it's just out of sight. What did you... roundabout? Here it is. That's the library there. I should really get some more wood for them, poor things. I'll think about that. Anyway, before anything else, I might as well go inside. And see how swank it is, carpet and everything. And we've got a furnace, and we got a crafting table, and we've got a double chest. And as you can see, I've been very busy. One more of these, and oh, this. I got that bow. From fishing. So I think I'll just see what... Oops. Not what I wanted. Noirland's fishing is even more entertaining. You can fish up live TNT and splash potions of poison, which of course end up splashing on you. Not fun. It turns out Noirland is okay with 175 as well, which is a good thing to know. So we just sit here and keep an eye out at the setting sun. I mean, the fish are going to start biting sooner or later, and they'll be scratching them all night as well. Oh, here it goes. Psh. Let's see what else we find, huh? I mean, I actually like what Mojang or whatever you pronounce it is have done with fishing. Now you know that something is actually happening instead of just staring at a float that just sits there. Notice I'm not too far away because it's actually getting rather dark. Actually, to heck with this. I think I'll turn in for the night. Oh dear. Dear, Mr. Wadelick has just been exploded. Ah well. Okay, I got bored waiting. Ow. Decided to go find something to do. So here we are, underground. Remember that hole that I showed you earlier? Oh, this is what it comes to. It comes to this huge ravine just down around. X equals about Y18. Look at this. I mean, look at that. Almost like horror could be anywhere. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, thank God. Creepers really are just terrible. Especially when you're swatting at them with a torch. They just seem to pop out of nowhere, don't they? That's everywhere. So we'll just roll through this way. Hope to God I don't get followed by any his gold. And I can hear a skeleton nearby. Now I need to get past this lava fall. Actually be okay here. I don't like that cavern. Seems to be a cave nearby. Now I have enough gold to make a clock. I'm just trying to keep an ear out for where these little buggers may be. Stay. Let's get out of here. It's daytime, and I don't know how much time has actually gone by. So off we go to fart at the phone. So there aren't any what's that I just saw? Oh no, it was just me holding a block of gold. By the way, the textures I'm using are the Lithos Core texture pack. Oh, lovely. Sunlight. That means no blinking monsters. What time is it? It's about late morning. So what I'll do is remember, in hardcore, always fence off your, what's that word I'm looking for? That word, fence off your door, especially if it's wood, because that way, you know, keep the zombies away from it. Which is funny, because originally I was going to drivel on in these videos about this, that, and the other thing. I mean, I suppose I can still do that. Just have to figure out things to talk about, or ways of preventing boredom. Okay, now for the thing that I really want. Normally I'd make a golden shovel, but this is Noirland. We're not running a version of bucket that involves the power to select. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take 4 of these, and I'm going to take that. I think I might need a bucket. Okay, I have my goods, I have my hoe, let's go. We are going to spend the afternoon, at least I think it's the afternoon. I should be able to get to Old Town in afternoon, so let's go west, young man.
Before you go to Buffalo, to Baltimore, or Borneo, to Eastern Pennsylvania, or Japan, go west, young man.
I should point out that originally I had quite a long cut from that piece by Groucho Marx when I first uploaded this as Moroncraft, but there were two slight problems with that, two slight issues, shall we say. One of them was that I didn't realise that somebody was already using the Moroncraft name for their Minecraft endeavours. So I thought, oh, I'm going to have to change that. Oh wait, I'm going to have to completely re-upload the whole video. And then I went and looked at, oh, how about Idiotcraft, because Roger Language's character, Fred the Clown, whom Eccles' skin is based off, is a bit of an idiot, and a moron, and a clown, and of questionable hygiene. And there's somebody's tower as we head towards Old Town. Obviously I took a far more circuitous route getting to Eccleston when I left here. Probably something to do with dying a lot. This is a hardcore map. No, not hardcore, just hard. I keep getting the two mixed up. So you can starve to death, there are lots of monsters, they're a lot tougher than before. And here we are again, in dear old town. Lots of cobble. That'll be replaced one day, I think. There's the nether portal. I've actually already been into the nether at one point. Picked up some quartz. Now, I've come here for one reason, and it's the same reason that I've got the pumpkins, the bucket, my hoe. Because they don't have pumpkins here, but they will do. Just watch. Now, first of course, find the right spot. It has to be the right spot. It has to be foretold on the equinox of my shins during the anniversary of my legs. And look, yes, the spot is found. So, let's get our bucket. No elephant seals were the victims of theft involving that bucket. You've seen the evidence. You can't steal it. You can't prove anything. So, put down some seeds. 2, 3, 4. And there we go. A little patch of 4 pumpkins for those. Okay, it's pretty obvious that when it was visiting Old Town, I kind of forgot about the time, and Bandicam stopped. But I can work around that, I think. Ooh, this is actually going quite deep, isn't it? This is full of willpower. Okay, this seems to wind its way up here. Oh yeah, somebody's been here. Or have I been up here? I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll drop down and have a bit of a look. Oh. There's a very deep hole. Not just any hole either. That hole is lit up. Anyway, I'm going to swing my way up out of here and see about going home for the night. So that's my experience of Caledon Cubidon so far. Let's get around this. Oh my giddy galoshes. It's been too long down there. So it's time for me to haul myself up. So it's going to be a long night tonight. But I think that's enough for one visit to Caledon Cubidon. Good night.